Netflix and chill. She told me that her love is real. Said she wanna pop a pill. Shorty, I gotta go.
¿Qué andamos, chavos? Just got here to Hollywood. Ya se la saben. My dad's birthday. Yeah. Catch you on a bit. Bye, say what's up. Say what's up. Al YouTube. Corte. Dayan, no, say what's up. Say what's up. Say what's up.
Corte, mi chavos. Corte, mi
Mr. Loba Loba.
I'm Mr. Lobo.
Te los cacho cut. Acá his brother. Ahí está arriba. Yo no sabía que hacía movies. And Shrek. Tirón.
He always oversleeps.
Oh, I think it's always.
Alright, well, let's get a picture. Oh, stand next to Donkey. Okay. Mama, you want to get in this? My aunt sister can help you, you know. She's great. She's one of the best we got. Oh, yeah, no problem. Alright, look over this. Hi. You know this kid?
Yeah, that's my nephew.
Oh, that's your nephew? Yeah. Oh, it's Auntie Ariana. Hello, how are you? It's good to see you, girl. Man, how long has it been? Been too long. Bye to you, bye.
Mentira, mi mamá Luz. Siente pinche loba loba. That's mom's. Hola, Yolanda. Mira. Vas a chocar. Shared it out. Estamos chavos, Officer Martinez. Se la saben. Man, I used to get wet here all the time. Come on. Fuck it. Look at that. ¿Qué onda, compa? That's Chef. Bailando. La sabe. Shout out to all my subscribers. Miren hasta right. A ver si me puede kill. Palabras sabias. Ey, modelando. Ya para modelando, mira. Ay. ahorita todo abre a las 10. We'll go on the bus tour. Come on, dirty dog. She.
Oh, I want to go. Springfield, I like Washington.
Hasta los homies. But you know I can take pictures when I'm Go para robar la donut shop.
Come on, stand next to Gordito.
Daño, it looks like you.
Stand next to Sheriff. Look at my hand. Look at my hand.
¿Qué le pasó? ¿Qué le pasó al compa que
No le pasó el café y la donita.
vi que tiene un pedazo?
No le
I love this ride. This is the OG ride right here.
Would I go like this? Yeah, would I go like this?
Límpialo.
Yeah, we're gonna go.
Look it, I want to show you something. Come here.
Está la taco truck cut. Los minions. Right over here. Pero. Voy a ir a comprar la dona ya, vas a ver. Voy a ir a leer, papá. Ahí sí, mira, leer.
¿Ya está abierto ese, Gani?
20 minutes. Así la. Eso, 20 minutes. Ya abre. Y van a agarrar las donas.
Papa, I donate you my Sharpie.
Eso, borrado. No, get the pink one. Yeah, that one.
The pink one?
Pink one.
The chocolate's here.
No,
Bigger ones, happen to the bigger ones.
Están las complitas.
Majesty of God's creation.
Maestro. Dame. Voy a ganarnos. This is the OG ride.
Wait, I wanna. Mom!
Let's go, hurry up, let's go. Oh. What? Yeah, we got the VIP, let's go. Whoop.
Here.
Tengo que grabar todo yo. No le falta nada ir hasta la LA.
La mamá está sentado.
Go to there. Are you guys okay with walking upstairs?
Yeah.
Are they a lot of stairs?
They might be 3 flights of stairs. Or would you rather stay on this level?
Yes.
Go ahead and stay on the left.
I didn't say that. Look at that scary dude. Follow feet in our ride.
He walked us to 50.
¿Dónde
Vamos
a estar todos juntos, Barona? Ya, no me va a comer. 1, 8. 8. No pasa nada,
Framed me for robbery, and he was foiled by the Simpsons. And now he's found to kill them all, even the baby. 6 months ago, Bob escaped from the Springfield Penitentiary.
My nana, my mom, and my nana.
He is rumored to be in the vicinity of this park. But rest assured, my Cracker Jack security team has everything under control. I'm sorry, does anyone know which end the bullet goes in? This contains every medication that was lost.
7,
This is where we make all the wonder and imagination that fuels our park. Hurry, put on these light vests. I've been using rainwater in my shirt tails. Get out of here! Here we are at the vehicle boarding station.
I'm sorry, sir. People with heart conditions may not ride.
Why, I'm in the best shape I've ever. Oh, heart attack! Been in my life. I feel like a 20-stroke-year-old. Massive aneurysm. I'll wait outside.
Oh, you can watch Maggie.
You can enjoy each other's nonsense. You don't say. Well, back in my day, people never had to come over. Well, Maggie, looks like I'll be taken care of. That's it, Maggie. Stay with Grandpa. Wow, we're the first people to ever ride this baby. We're like that space guy who did that moon thing.
Neil Armstrong?
No, Chewbacca.
Now enjoy the Ferris wheel. Whatever this is. What do you want?
A dish best served cold. Is it ice cream?
No revenge! Go!
We're on vacation. Can't you kill me on a work day? Simpsons, get in that ride.
Forget it, Bob. We'll never. Dad.
I waited in line an hour for this thing and I'm riding it. Now hop in.
Now the last thing you'll ever see. A legally required safety video.
Ah!
Here are some brief guidelines to ensure a safe and pleasant experience.
I'm scared, Dad.
Sweetie, they won't kill you in an amusement park as long as you have a dime left in your pocket.
There's nothing you can do. You're about to die.
You sound like my doctor.
Unexpected. So anyway, let me walk.
Not only are you not killing us, I'm having You guys haven't seen a giant steel ball, have you? You don't want to hurt me, ball. We're both big and round and never finished high school.
Welcome to a magical journey through my mouth. The kiddie ride.
I thought Papa.
And now begs to differ.
Todo, chavos.
Shut up. Say we.
Alone at last.
I'm trying to kill the kids.
It just gets better and better.
Vamos a tener que ver.
To be fair, a piece of advice. Resist every temptation I place in front of
Vamos,
you.
chavos.
Or it's a temptation.
Did beer hurt anybody? I hate chain reaction.
Oh,
For the last time.
You soiled your pants for the last time? We'll save you. Onward, convenient.
Maybe the exit sign leads to an exit.
Oh, for the unkindest cut of all.
They grow up so fast.
Papa, tourist.
Do not fear a bird of fear.
Hollywood.
If you destroy Springfield.
The baby is wet and presumed cranky.
I'm not gonna change that.
Mommy's coming, giant man. Come on, guys. Destroy
Cranky, you pussy!
Get away from my baby. Maggie, that's not a
Home sweet. Foolish earthlings, don't you know
Area
all lines
51.
must end near the ditch zone? My bosoms are slapping my brain.
Like that, big gravity. I'm a baby bird.
You're supposed to
Take a picture.
What the?
Smile.
5 seconds to kill somebody. Hello, folks.
What a horrible nightmare. Thank God this ride is over.
Before getting in line. Feel free to bring food and beverages. We want you guys to make sure that you're staying hydrated on the tour. Snacks are encouraged. Once again, this is a 45-minute to an hour-long experience. Covering right around 400 acres today, so that does take some time. There's a little bit of active production happening on a lot. We're going to start to see a lot of sets being taken down, sets being built in preparation for production on Monday morning. So you're going to want to keep your cameras out at all times. You never know who or what you're going to see. I was on the Coffee Bean earlier today on the lot. Steve Harvey was standing right behind me. You never know who or what you're going to see, so keep those cameras out.
We're going to tour beds. I need my mommy. Woo! Buddy. We ain't waiting no damn long. Look at it. So bombastic cut. Se la sabe. Vedendo? Woo! Perché io guardavo toda la vena. Ya los miro que andan esperando las mamis. Let's check this out, bro. Yeah. Ooh. But a long time. Apenas le queda la camisa.
Hi, I'm Luke, one of the tour guides here at the park. Welcome to the world-famous Universal Studios Tour.
Hi, I'm Alicia. In just a few minutes, you're going to board our tram for a tour of the movie studio that can last as long as 1 hour.
That's right, an hour. Because of the length of the tour, we strongly recommend that you use the restrooms here in the tram plaza before you board the tram.
If you need to step out of the queue line, please ask for the assistance of any of our studio tour ambassadors. Once on board the tram, and the gates are closed.
Ray-Bans perrón. Sí, Ray-Bans. Pedazo. Me quiera, amor. ¿Dónde?
No vamos a caber allí.
Ahí está una mami. Ahí está una mami, se la sabe. Let's go, man.
¿Dónde, güey? No cabemos, güey. Estamos chonchitos.
Vamos a la verga. Sale, compa.
active filming going on now. We're shooting out quite a lot of things here. We are filming The Good Place. We see posters of some of the many films we've done over time. Hopefully some of your favorites. And over top of those posters, you can actually track the Universal logo and how that has changed over the years. Now, we have opened up our doors here March 15, 1915. A man named Carl Lemley had a dream, and that dream was not just to make a movie studio, but a whole city devoted to movie and television making, and he did just that. Before we get into that though, we're celebrating a few things here at Universal Studios at the moment. We are celebrating our 10th Best Picture Oscar win for the movie Green Book. We are also celebrating our 55th anniversary of the world-famous studio tour. So we look pretty good for our age. Again, I mentioned we opened up our doors here March 15, 1915, and it's not just a movie and TV studio, but a whole city devoted to movie and television making. I don't know if you guys are from out of time, maybe you are, and you plugged in your phones or GPS on the way over here and you saw we are called Universal City. That's because we are a local city here. We have our own zip code, we have our own fire station 51 off to your right. It's a real working fire station with real working firemen and women on a daily basis. We also have our own sheriff's office, our own honorary mayor. We used to have our own DMV, which is the shortest lines in all DMV history. But in terms of Fire Station 51, it is actually pretty cool. It's shot up quite a few times in movies and TV shows over the years. Originally, as we call them, sound stages. Now you can put anything inside of a soundstage. It doesn't just have to be interiors, although that is the most popular thing to put inside of a soundstage. You can also put large exteriors inside of them as well, which is exactly what we did for the movie Jurassic Park up top of the OG, the original Jurassic Park movie. A lot of those scenes you thought were shot in Costa Rica were actually shot inside these sound stages here in our front lot. We've made it rain inside of them. So when I say you can do anything inside of a soundstage, I truly do mean that. Soundstage 16 and 17 we just passed, and we are going to be passing by Soundstage 21. Off to your left has a bunch of Star Wagons and trailers outside of it at the moment, and that's because we are actively filming for a show called Superstore inside all three of those sound stages, starring America Ferrera and Ben Feldman. Superstore, if you have never seen it, is a workplace comedy. It centers around a bunch of employees that work for a store called Cloud9, which is kind of like a Walmart or a Target. It is all about the zany adventures they get into there. If you've ever seen Parks and Rec or The Office, you love those two shows. Definitely tune into Superstore on NBC. They're in their 4th season now. They are doing an awesome job. And the way that our movie studio lot is broken up, it's actually broken up into 2 sections. So we are in our first section right now, which is called our front lot. Then we're going to go on over to our back lot, where we have very, very large exterior sets. And we have a saying here at Universal Studios, and that saying is the world is literally just around the corner here in our back lot. And I'm going to prove it to you all. The sound stages 41 and 42, and then up on your right, we are currently where we are shooting a show called Good Girls, which has returned to NBC. It airs Sundays at 10 p.m., starring Christina Hendricks, Retta, and Mae Whitman. It is not unheard of here on our front lot that we have star sightings. This is, of course, where stars come to work on a daily basis. We're coming up to our very first star sighting off to your right, which are the faces of the Minions, who are brought to us by Illumination Entertainment. They brought Despicable Me 1, 2, and 3 to the big screen, as well as The Secret Life of Pets 1 and 2, and they have offices here on our studio lot.
Part of the film is defined by its characters. And with Pets, their universality is undeniable. Working on a sequel, we really strive for absolute discovery and freshness.
So these are
as though we were passing by at the moment on your left, they used to be dressing rooms, permanent dressing rooms for some of our hit actors and actresses, like Jimmy Stewart, Doris Day, Lucille Ball, and Rock Hudson, just to name a few. They used to kind of double as their homes away from homes when actors were contracted to stay in the studio for long periods of time, however long it took for them to shoot their movies. Nowadays, these are offices for some of our hit writers, producers, and directors here in our studio lot. And speaking of famous directors, we're passing by a very famous company on to left. It is number 5195. Currently, it is the office of the De Laurentiis Company, but there was a small silhouette of a man right next to those numbers, and that man is Alfred Hitchcock, because it used to be his office. Now that marks the end of our front lot. This is the beginning of our back lot. Now to your right, you can see the start of our large exterior sets, and these are called our metropolitan sets because they can double as any set in the metropolitan area. New York City, Chicago, Gotham City, Baltimore, Maryland, as they were for Hairspray Live, any metro area you could think of, these sets could double as. Now we are pulling into what's called our Brownstone Street in particular, which has been featured in Bruce Almighty. Check it out on your screen.
No, Ace Ventura.
Now, our Brownstone Street has also been featured in Home Alone 2, Lost in New York, when Macaulay Culkin's character Kevin McAllister dropped paint cans and bricks onto the wet bandits' heads. That was done right over here on our Brownstone Street, and it was also featured in many of these other movies. Roads, where we're going next, we don't need roads. That's because we're going to Courthouse Square, otherwise known as Hill Valley, for Back to the Future Part 1 and 2. Pause it right here on your screen. So that City Hall building you see out to your left, that is the infamous courthouse of Back to the Future. I know it looks different than it did in those two films. We did that purposefully. When filmmakers came to this location and scattered it out and used it for other projects, people were always able to pick out the courthouse in the background of shots because it was just so recognizable and iconic from those two films. What we had to do was we had to build a facade right in front of that building, which is just a front and side of a building, so the courthouse could be shielded so that this location could be used for other things. But the doors here to our back lot and shot a lot of their song and dance numbers over here in our Metro set. So if you didn't tune into it on TV, check it out on your screen. You can see our sets lit up for that production. We left our courthouse square behind and we are in an entirely different metro area. This is called in particular our New York Street. We call it that because it has its very own little Wall Street area behind you all. It has a building that looks exactly like 34th Street, Herald Square, Macy's. We also have our own little theater district here as well. So my co-host, Jimmy Fallon, is no stranger to New York. He got to start New York City, so I'm going to kick it over to Jimmy for just a minute and let him show and tell you what it was like shooting in our New York Street.
Hey everyone, welcome to New York. I got my start right here in New York on Saturday Night Live. This is actually my own name.
Theaters. Alright folks, we're leaving the concrete jungle. We're going to go to a CGI jungle next. Take it away, Peter Jackson.
I like films that just take you away from your real life. life. Kong literally does that. I mean, you're on board the ship, you're sailing to a lost island, you're encountering monsters and creatures from, prehistoric times.
Sí, le tengo miedo, chavos.
So I was through the University right back to start. Right. Now we have created this 3D.
A la madre que no pase.
In your hand, you're about to sky.
Alright folks, just a couple of general reminders before we enter. Please remain seated at all times. Keep your arms and legs inside the vehicle. Hang on to any loose belongings and small children. It will be a bumpy ride. We also ask that you turn off your flash and your phones and your cameras if you want to take any photos or videos, which is totally fine. Just please make sure you do it without the flash so as not to disrupt the experience of the people sitting next to you. Thank you all so much for your cooperation. We should be heading in shortly.
We really put a lot of thought into the character and personality of Kong, and he's so much more than a monster. In fact, he's not a monster. He is an incredibly...
Alright, go ahead and put on your pretty glasses. Welcome officially to Skull Island.
Okay, glasses on everybody. We're back in Skull Island.
Was King Kong 363. Give it up for yourself. That was awesome. Alright folks, so in King Kong 363D there was a portion of time where there's a tram that got pulled on screen. That is on your left, so get your cameras ready. So first we have Ford Cobra Kit Car from Knight Rider. Then we have the Ferrari from Magnum PI, which is not a real Ferrari, just a shell of a Ferrari with the engine of a Volkswagen inside of it. We got some cars from Back to the Future Part 1 and 2, as well as some cars from the Flintstones. We also have some cars in the Fast and Furious franchise. We got the gyros here from Jurassic Park. I'm sorry, Jurassic World. Third car, please take a seat while the tram's in motion. Thank you. Third car, thank you. And also we have a tank coming up on your left from Transformers. The tank looks pretty epic, but I would not take it out to battle. Why? Well, because it's made entirely out of wood and painted to look like metal. And why do we do that? Well, it's a lot easier to transport that way, and also the scene that it was used for the film, Decepticons came and had to stomp on some tanks. So that tank had to be completely collapsible, which it is. Now off to your right and eventually left, you can see two very famous picture cars. Gives you an idea what we are going to next. We are headed to an island off the coast of Costa Rica. That's right, folks, we are going to Jurassic Park. We have some set pieces here from the Jurassic Park films that we have shot over time. To your right is a boat featuring Jurassic Park 3. To your left is a Stegosaurus cage. And then right next to it is the Mobile Lab featured in the second installment of Jurassic Park, The Lost World. Again, if you look closely at that Mobile Lab, you can see it looks like it's made out of metal, but very much like the tank from Transformers, it is not. It's made entirely out of wood and painted to look like metal. Let's get some booth music up in here. What is up, John Williams, and your incredible score?
Did you get that?
No worries, it's just acid. You got this. So that Mobile Lab you saw to your left, here it is on your screen. You see why they had to make it out of wood. So we're going to show you how we might make it rain here on our old Mexico sets. By the way, folks, if you're sitting in a blue seat today, you will get wet. They are all blue seats. Alright, so first the thunder and lightning effects, which are just strobe lights and sound effects. Normally you would add that in a post-production, but for the purpose of this demo, we'll add it in now. This is the fun part. We will make it rain next. Boom, we're making it rain. So we're using a very fancy film technique. It's called a sprinkler system. What we do is we shoot the water straight up. It falls down naturally. It's all connected to a tank at the very top of the hill that recycles that water over and over and over again. The rain droplets are a bit bigger than they would be in real life, so they show up better on camera. They still don't show up on camera. All you have to do is put a little powdered milk in there. So it wasn't really singing in the rain, folks. It was actually singing in the milk. Gross, right? You can stop and start this whenever you need to, which becomes invaluable when you're shooting. Very rarely do we get it on the first day. Oh no, there is a flash flood headed our way, folks. Watch out, flash flood. It's alright, front car will be safe up here, no worries. Oh, JK, I lied. I lied big time. You know what though, speaking of liars though, this whole section of road back, including the flash flood, was used for big fat liars during Quality Monument. So we are also passing by what's called our 6 Points Texas sets. These are these Western sets you see off to your left. There's some of the oldest sets here. A lot of famous cowboys that mosey down these streets. John Wayne, Jimmy Stewart, Clint Eastwood, Audie Murphy, Quentin Tarantino, Leonardo DiCaprio, Brad Pitt. There's a movie, it's called Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, out in theaters right now, written and directed by Quentin Tarantino, and I mention that over here because they heavily utilize their 6 Points Texas sets. I've seen the movie, I was here when they were filming it as well, and it's in about at least an hour of that movie, so see your sets in action, go and see that film. Also, it's a great movie. Alright folks, we are coming up to the halfway mark of the tour. I just want to remind everyone to stay seated during the entire tour. The studio is private property, and if at any time during the tour you drop your phone or just can't wait to use the restroom, pull that red cord to get my attention. I will be back to assist you, but do remain seated on the train. Thank you all so much. Alright, so Our 6 Points Texas sets are very popular sets as well. They've been used in movies like Winchester 73, Industry Rats Again, as well as Steven Spielberg's The Color Purple. And we are also passing by a lake off to your left, which was featured in The Creature of the Black Lagoon. The world is just around the corner here in our backlot. As I mentioned earlier, we're leaving Texas and we're passing by what's called our Little Europe sets. You're going to see them off to your left as soon as we make a turn. Now, our Little Europe sets can double as any place in Europe that we need them to be. France, Spain, and Germany. All you need to do is change the set decor. And they are being used as the exterior sets for The Good Place, starring Kristen Bell and Ted Danson. We're going to be taking you inside of a soundstage next, though. As always, remain seated, keep your arms and legs inside the vehicle, hang on to any loose belongings and small children. So, this set in particular has been used in Bones, the TV show. Check it out on your screens.
Oh, this is pretty sick.
Yeah, we hear about the human remains.
That's him, right over there.
You alright?
So this set is actually kept year-round as a subway station or train station. We do that because there's a lot of scenes that take place. It's a, Not to worry, it's just one of our slight California tremors that we feel from time to time. Oh! We're experiencing an earthquake, folks. Hang on. I think it's an actual earthquake. Left side. Watch out. The roof is caving in. Watch out. The floor, the electrical spark falling in the sky. It now might be a good time to turn to the person next to you. Tell them you love them, read up the about you. Folks, I love you. And I just mentioned while I love you is gone. Alright, I think it's over. I think we're good. Oh, right side. Don't be always stand on those blue seats. Yes, right. Back to the line. You guys all just survived the earthquake, the big one. Give it up for yourselves. That's what's awesome. For those of you though visiting from out of town, welcome officially to California. The earthquake's behind. We're going to relax by the beach for a while, so we're going to Amity Island. I know what you all are thinking. Wait a second, hold on. There's a shark problem there. Not to worry, the shark has been caught. He's hanging off to your right, and the Amity police are doing one final sweep to make sure everything is safe. My friend Pete's out there right now, so it's all good, folks. We're just going to remain seated. Everyone remain seated. Keep your arms and legs inside the vehicle. Hang on to any loose belongings and small children. No, there's a thing. Is anyone going to tell Pete, get out of the water? Swim towards the boat, channel Michael Phelps. You can do it. Breaststroke, backstroke, butterfly stroke. Oh no! For Pete's sake. He's got a lot of guts, guys. Ooh, and there they are. That is really gross. There goes my lunch. Alright, I think what we should do next is hide behind some of these highly flammable gasoline cans. Good idea, right? Awesome. That beige bin is bait. Hopefully the shark will take that and not come after us, the tasty humans. As he's taking the bait in the whole pier. We're gonna need a bigger tram, folks. That's one massive shark. Oh my goodness gracious. So that's our mechanical shark name, Bruce. He was named Bruce after Steven Spielberg's lawyer. Take that as you will. I guess lawyers are sharks. I don't know. If you've ever seen Finding Nemo, the shark was also named Bruce. It said he was named after the mechanical shark Bruce from Jaws. Bruce gave Spielberg a really hard time when it came to shooting Jaws. They tested him in fresh water. They found like a dream as soon as they took him out in the ocean. The salt water, Bruce sank right to the bottom.
All these houses are mine because I come over here and I shoot my big videos, you know?
Here it is from Mr. Steven Spielberg himself.
Respect on my name.
That's the money in my truck. The truck is frustrating. It isn't really working all the time. It's working probably all. For him, that is not working. That's right.
We are also passing by a very famous neighborhood on your left. It's called Our Colonial Street, otherwise known as Wisteria Lane from ABC's The Desperate Housewives. Now, it's a hot set right now because they are actively filming for Mindy Kaling's new show in there right now. But it's a very popular street. A lot of really incredible movies and TV shows have utilized it over time. Like, for instance, Leave It to Beaver shot there, Nancy Drew, Smash Mouth did their all-star music video there, The Burbs with Tom Hanks, Casper, Gremlins, About a Boy, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Animal House, and tons of commercials and music videos. At these sets, you can see they look like they're made out of concrete, but they are not. They are made entirely out of styrofoam, chicken wire, and just a little bit of wood to hold them all up. Now, the residents of Whoville had a lot more to worry about than just a Grinch. They lived right next door to Norman Bates from Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho. Watch out, last car. That was close. That guy's a psycho. 12 rooms, 12 vacancies, and I hear the shower room number 1 is just to die for. We're coming up to actual Mother's house for the first Psycho film. If you look up to the second floor, first window of the house as we pass it, you may even be able to see Mother watching over you. She's only about 1 billion years old and looks it. Oh, she's so creepy. She's probably back, because this is what her backyard looks like. This is the colossal set to War of the Worlds, directed by Steven Spielberg. That is a real airplane off to your left, a Boeing 747 that was purchased for about $60,000, which you might think for an airplane is a pretty good price. In order to ship it here in the studio lot, though, it costs them over $200,000. They always get you with the shipping and handling every single time.
The airplane crash site set is a perfect example of a set that is all designed around the vision that Steven had. When you first began to sit down to talk about the War of the Worlds, I thought, what if the 747 goes down right in a big neighborhood? Because it's just something you don't see.
You're doing good. You're doing good. Keep pressing me.
Listen, I want you to close your eyes, okay? Now closed. Robbie, get in. Get in.
Alright folks, we are approximately 10 minutes from the end of the tour. We will be returning to the theme park shortly. Remember to pull the emergency horn if you need assistance or remain seated at all times. Thank you all so much. So say you need a plane crash sequence that takes place in the water, we can easily do that. All you have to do is use that giant blue screen backdrop right behind you all. That is our Falls Lake. Right in front of it is a pool area. You can put a bunch of water in and build giant structures in front of. And that's exactly what we did for the movie Sully with Tom Hanks. Check out this scene.
Evacuate.
The water's real, the people are real, the plane is real, everything else though is not real. It's all added to post-production using CGI, computer-generated imagery. Pretty cool, right? On this tour today, you've been at Universal Studios. We'd love to invite you to ride the movies. This last part of the tour will be no different. You will get to ride the latest and greatest Fast and Furious movie called Fast and Furious Supercharged. So as always, folks, remain seated. Keep your arms and legs inside the vehicle. Hang on any loose belongings and small children. It will again be a bumpy ride. We also ask that you turn off your flash again on your phones and cameras. If you want to take any photos or videos, which is totally fine, just please make sure you do it without the flash. And then also, you don't need to wear your 3D glasses just yet. I promise you all, I will let you know exactly when you need to wear them. Alright, folks, let's go ride the movies, shall we?
Look, this might be more serious than I thought. What just happened? This is a secure line. Who are you?
I'll tell you who I am, boy. I'm the reason bad guys use a nightlight. I'm the reason the boogeyman begs his mama to look under his bed. And I'm the reason you just lost control of this whole operation. My name is Special Agent Luke Hobbs of the U.S. Diplomatic Security Service. And as of 16.9 seconds ago, I'm the man in charge.
The hell you are.
Let me clue you in on two things, sweet cheeks. One, there's a high-value witness from the Federal Protection Program aboard your vehicle. And two, an international crime syndicate led by Owen Shaw is honing in on this vehicle to take that witness out. Shaw's as ruthless as they come. He'll stop at nothing to eliminate his target. Every living soul on this vehicle is in serious danger. Other than that, enjoy the ride.
This is not your jurisdiction.
It is now, stink pickle.
I'm so tired of you stink guys stepping in just whenever you feel like.
Mute him.
Don't you?
That's better. We're moving your vehicle to a safe location until we have the situation under control. Until then, I want everybody to stay calm. Enjoy the ride. I'm taking care of business. Hobbs out.
My name is Roman Pierce. Pleased to meet you. My buddy Hobbs asked us to stash you in Shaw for a while. We brought you in our secret spot.
So you said they're hiding us, but it also sounds like there's a party going on. There is a party going on. Hello.
Music off!
Roman Pierce, FBI, don't move. That's right, party's over.
You know how long I took to iron this shirt, man? I'm like...
You're under arrest right now.
Ladies, just back up a little bit. Got it. It's lightweight. First of all, I don't work for you.
Oh, really? Well, tell me, Roman, who do you work for?
We don't work for nobody. And I might suggest you clear out of here, otherwise we can't guarantee your safety.
Guarantee my safety? I'm the one holding the gun.
Yeah, but mine's a whole lot bigger than yours. Escort this novice out. Let's go, Cookie Puss.
Got an ugly suit on, man. It's cheap.
Somebody out there really pissed off Shaw. It's gonna get ugly fast.
Yeah, don't worry. Lucky for you, our whole family will protect you.
Are you kidding me, Roman? You didn't shut off your phone, bro?
I gotta call you back. I'm in the middle of something.
See what I'm talking about?
Call you back.
Yeah.
It was on vibrate. Shaw traced us. Ops can't hold him forever. Letty, Roman, we're up. Driver, move that vehicle.
It's about to get real interesting. My Mona Lisa's all warmed up right next door.
Roman, grab your truck. I need you and Letty ready to roll.
Alright, folks, the time to put on your 3D glasses is now. Looks like they are actually hiding us in this abandoned parking garage. It doesn't sound good in here. Hang on, folks, I think we're in for a pretty crazy ride.
Speak now or you all get fried!
This is our turn.
After them!
Okay, guys, it's showtime. Hobbs, cover the left. This thing ain't moving fast enough. Roman, Letty, hook him up.
Hit it!
Now we're moving.
John, look out!
You can be the witness to everyone, we call it a day! The witness is mine, Letty!
How about you eat asphalt?
Don't think you're getting away! Call it the...
Way to go, Letty. Not gonna happen. Don't worry, I got this. Hit the nitrous. Ride and die.
Alright, so we're about to ride the movie for Fast and Furious Supercharged.
Overjob, everybody. Check out the witness and you can resume drinking.
It was crazy up there.
Now, my Mona Lisa got messed up a little bit, but it's all good. We got through it. Y'all held us down. Appreciate it.
They said the people in the family are stronger it is. You gotta get good out there. And you're welcome to join our crew anytime.
Thanks for the bossy invite. Alright, folks, we're coming towards my least favorite part of the tour now. It is the end. But before we end this whole thing, let's give a warm round of applause to our driver, Cole. Thank you so much, Cole, for taking us around the lot today. You are the best. I'd also like to thank each and every single one of you for taking the world-famous studio tour. On behalf of Cole and myself and everyone here at Universal, we hope that you enjoyed your exclusive behind-the-scenes Hollywood experience. You can continue your movie-making experience by seeing Waterworld live UFC War Spectacular, featuring some of the best stunt people in the business. Go ahead and download the USH app on your phones, which will give you wait time, show times, all the info you're always looking for in the park. That app will give it to you right on your phones. Keep in mind, folks, the park closes at 10 p.m. If you have any questions, I'd be more than happy to answer them for you. I'll be right outside the tram, give you some high fives, take some selfies with you all. Have a great rest of your time here at Universal Studios Hollywood, the entertainment capital of LA. Alright folks, if you liked the tour today, my name is Alexa. If you hated the tour, my name is Monica. Go ahead and dispose of your 3D glasses in the proper receptacles, but don't throw away your real sunglasses. We actually really want you to keep those, okay? Come back and ride the movies with me again soon. I'll see you soon. Bye, have fun. And like they say in the movies and TV show biz, that is a wrap.
I've been on that tour so many times since I was a kid, and I just love it every time.
The first time I ever went on the Universal lot, we did the tour.
I grew up in Los Angeles, and that was like the place to go and see Jaws.
I got my introduction to Universal Studios through the tours, and then to be in the movies and seeing the trams drive by, it's very overwhelming.
One of the coolest things actually about shooting for Universal is sometimes you shoot on the lot, and then you look over and it's like there's Jaws, well, here's the flash flood, and all those trams are riding around. I can't.
Las mamas. No, yo me tomo.
Yes, I do. Turn around.
Woo! Honey, Laura Salia.
Wilson Transformers. General Morshow, our Nest HQ. I'll cut right to the chase.
Wang.
Our energon detectors indicate Decepticons are swarming the city.
This is
coordinated strike. We are facing a heavy
These are bitches. Hasta los cacho. Estamos bien mojados, chavos. We want to Jurassic Park. I can take my phone on it because I don't want to get wet. That's solid.
Up there. For survival techniques, like don't sleep in the snow. You'll be my official food tester to ensure that what I eat isn't too spicy or too poison. You will be a part of history. You'll meet important.
I
have to do this kind of quick. Hello, I'm Gru. What's your name? Where are you from? Wow, that might be impressive. Question. And thank you. Anywho, one moment. This is good. But tell Nefario, add more dynamite. I want a bigger boom. You didn't hear that. Anyway, yes, you will be turned into minions. Months ago, my chief scientist, Dr. Nefario, created a device that could turn everyday boring civilians like you into minions. At first, there were a few minor snags. And a few major snags. Although I kind of like that guy. And that guy. I love that guy. That guy really knows how to party. Don't worry, we have finally worked out all of the kinks, as far as you know, and now you too can become a minion. Wow, look at that! I know, right? It's pretty spectacular. This one. Okay, before we begin your training, we need to do a routine body scan. Can't have you bringing any human germs into the lab. It's nothing serious, just some high-density lasers. They're very, very powerful. It will not hurt me a bit. Uh-oh, we have a problem. It appears that some of you have not showered in like a week. Gross! Not naming names, but It's those guys! Lucky for you, I'm in a bit of a time crunch and I'm feeling generous. But you better shower when you get back to your hotel. And don't go right to the pool. As for the rest of you, if anyone's thinking of backing out, I warn you, I will hit you with my fart gun. Oh yes, I'm packing the store to mail. What will it be? Minions or farts?
Minions or farts?
Ignore them.
Not now. Don't be scared of Gil. He's just a big, bald teddy bear.
Yeah, and no way will he shoot you with a fart gun.
Oh, no?
Hey, it smells like banana. Gru, I was wondering if I could give you something.
Oh, sure, sweetie, but can it wait? I'm really behind schedule, and I have to train these guys.
Oh, can we help?
What?
Yeah, we can train them. Come on.
Let me know. I do not think so.
Please.
No, it's very technical.
Come on. We've seen you do it hundreds of times.
Yeah, it's not like it's rocket science or even 4th grade science.
Yeah, a trained monkey could do it.
All right. Okay, future minions, the girls are going to handle your training.
You people are so doomed.
Oh, don't listen to her. Although she's usually right. Good luck, everyone.
But Gru, wait. He's gone, Agnes. It's the anniversary of the day he adopted us. Do you think he forgot?
Of course not. It'll be okay, Agnes. Come on. We have a job to do.
Let's do this!
Okay, everybody. See you in the lab.
This is gonna be good.
Stay in your row and quickly move down to the last seat. Each pod seats 4 guests per row.
Let's go, people!
Once in your seats, remove everything from your lap, including children.
And then the lap bar will come down. It's like getting a hug from a big metal bar.
If you feel uncomfortable in any way, please notify our lab assistant.
Look out, Minions! Don't get flashed, Mommy!
Well done, minions. Now it's time to test your problem solving and teamwork skills.
Finally across! Go, Minions, go! These are the best Minions ever! This is the banana! Banana?
Are you moving in the restricted area?
Minions, we gotta get you out of here.
Now's the time to give you my present?
Honey, seriously, not the perfect time.
It's okay. Except we're floating in the anti-gravity recycler. Everyone just hold on.
Alright guys, so So the trip's over tomorrow. I think tomorrow we're gonna be going to the Hollywood Center, I think. I don't know, but I'm gonna go right now to the hotel and edit this video for you guys. Stay tuned. Subscribe if you haven't. Till I start it.
Said she wanna Netflix and chill. She told me that her life